Sonic the Hedgehog is one of the most beloved mascots in all of video games. He's represented Sega since 1991 when he made his debut on the Genesis. But did you know he was also featured in 6 Master System games? That's right, your favorite blue hedgehog has his own unique adventures on Sega's 8-bit system. Today, I'm showcasing all of the Sonic Master System games, from Brazilian exclusives, puzzle Sonic games, to classic pure speed adventures. If this is your first time on my channel, or if you just haven't yet, make sure you hit that sub button to watch plenty of Sega Master System content, from countdowns, retrospectives, and my personal collection. Put on your red sneakers and collect those rings, because we're exploring all the Sonic Master System games. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine is a version of Puyo Puyo with a storyline involving the characters from Sonic the Hedgehog. The evil Dr. Robotnik decides to turn the citizens of Beanville into robots, and it's up to the player to save them from their doom. The player drops pairs of beans into the dungeons, trying to create groups of 4 in matching colors. He or she must challenge Dr. Robotnik's robots to a battle and defeat them, and eventually face the Eggman himself. Sonic Blast. Sonic Blast was released for the Master System in 1997, but only in Brazil. It boasts rendered character sprites and colorful backgrounds. After the release of Sonic Blast on the Sega Game Gear and the Sega Saturn, Brazilian-based Tectoy re-released the game for the Sega Master System in 1997, a year after the initial release. Now, while many may think this is a pirated title, Tectoy does indeed have the license to produce and release games under the Sega name on the Master System. And while it may be a little rough around the edges, it is highly impressive that the Master System was able to run this title. Sonic Chaos. The inhabitants of South Island are in danger. Dr. Robotnik has stolen all the Chaos Emeralds, which kept the power balance. Robotnik has thrown the emeralds in a parallel universe and is keeping the red one. Sonic and Tails must retrieve all the Chaos Emeralds before the destruction of South Island. This version is almost identical to the Game Gear one. Sonic Spinball. Dr. Robotnik plans on turning the animals of Mobius into robots by using his volcano-powered Fortress Factory. He has set up a pinball security system for this factory to keep all the captured animals from escaping. Now it's up to Sonic the Hedgehog to free his captive animal friends and put a stop to Robotnik's plans. The game will consist of 4 pinball stages. Sonic will have to get through the toxic pools, lava powerhouse, the machine, and the final showdown to take down Dr. Robotnik. The levels consist of typical pinball, such as bumpers and flippers, while also having drop targets which open up gated parts of the stage. Throughout the stages, Sonic must collect a number of Chaos Emeralds for a chance to fight the end stage boss. Now, this version of Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball differs from the Genesis version, as the stage layouts are different, among other changes. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega's mascot, Sonic the Hedgehog, made his debut in a famous Genesis title, but Sega's 8-bit systems got their own version of the platformer featuring the same story and gameplay style, but different levels. To stop the evil Dr. Robotnik, Sonic must traverse 6 zones consisting of 3 levels each. Most of the zones are based on those in the original game, but some are entirely new, including a jungle environment and a huge airship. Most of the enemies can be defeated by Sonic spikes or while jumping or rolling. And the power-ups are also the same as in the Genesis version. Sonic can pick up golden rings for protection, and when you collect 100 of these rings, Sonic will gain an extra life. The final level of each zone is always a boss fight against Dr. Robotnik. Now these boss fights are not the same as they are in the Genesis version, and while you're playing through this game, you should also try and collect these 6 Chaos Emeralds to keep them from falling into Dr. Robotnik's hands. But in a departure from the original game, these are not hidden in the special stages, but somewhere within the regular levels. Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Let's end this list of all the Sonic games on the Master System with one of the best sequels. Coming back from the vacation that Sonic took after foiling the plans of Dr. Robotnik, he finds that Tails and all of his other animal friends are missing. Sonic finds a letter waiting for him that reads, "Dear Sonic, Robotnik is back and he's captured all the animals on the island. He is holding me in a place called the Crystal Egg. In order to free me, you have to find and bring the 6 Chaos Emeralds. Robotnik made me write this. He says he's waiting for you and he's created 6 really nasty robots in order to get rid of you once and for all. I don't know what he has planned, but Sonic, please be careful. Sincerely, Tails." And just like that, Sonic sets off to defeat Dr. Robotnik again and rescue his friend Tails. Now the Master System version is totally different than the Sonic 2 version for the Genesis. Tails obviously doesn't accompany you as he does in the Genesis release. Sonic can also not do his infamous buzzsaw roll by simply ducking and pressing jump. But this adventure is very much worth it. So there you have it, all of these Sonic the Hedgehog games on the Master System. Which one of them do you have, or by chance do you have them all? If so, let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite or which one you want to play now. And while you're there, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel to watch plenty of Sega Master System content. Thanks for watching.